Hello and welcome to our show. Have you ever set a big goal for yourself, full of motivation, only to find yourself right back where you started just a few weeks later? It's something we've all felt. Well, what if I told you the problem isn't your motivation, but your entire method? Today, we're diving into a really transformative idea from James Clear's incredible book, Atomic Habits, that completely flips the script on how we think about making a change.
Okay, so let's get right into it. The habit conundrum. We've all been there, right? You buy that new gym membership in January, you're super excited, but by February, it's just gathering dust. Or you decide you're going to write a book, but that blinking cursor on the blank page never seems to go away. We start off so strong, but then, poof, the momentum just vanishes. So what gives? Why is making a real, lasting change so ridiculously hard?
And this is really the heart of the problem, isn't it? Our bad habits, the mindless scrolling on our phones, the late night snacking, they feel so sticky. They have this gravitational pull on us. But the good habits we're trying so hard to build, they feel incredibly fragile, like they could just blow away at the first sign of a stressful day. What is really going on here? Well, the book argues that it all boils down to two fundamental mistakes we make. Either we're trying to change things in the wrong way, or, and this is the big one, we are trying to change the wrong thing entirely. And for this explainer, we're going to focus on that first massive error. Most of us are aiming at the complete wrong target from the get-go. So to fix this, we basically need a new map, a totally new way of looking at our own behavior. And that map is what James Clear calls the 3 layers of change. And I want you to really let this sink in, because it's so freeing. The issue isn't your willpower. It's not that you're lazy or that you lack motivation. It's simply that all your energy, your entire strategy for change, has been pointed in the wrong direction. Okay, this is where it gets really cool. The author gives us this brilliant analogy. Think about change like it's an onion with these different layers. And for way too long, most of us have been trying to peel this onion from the outside in, when we should have been doing the exact opposite. So that outermost layer, the one we all tend to fixate on, is our outcomes. This is all about the what. What result do you want to get? It's losing the 20 pounds, publishing the book, running a marathon. It's the goal line. Now, if you go one layer deeper, you get to your processes. This is the how. How are you actually going to achieve that outcome? This is your new workout routine, your weekly writing schedule, the system you use to declutter your desk. It's all about the specific actions you take. But right here, at the very core of the onion, this is the real game changer. This is the deepest, most powerful layer, your identity. This has nothing to do with what you get or what you do. This is about who you fundamentally believe you are. It's your self-image, your worldview, the story you tell yourself about yourself. And that brings us to the most crucial insight of all. Real, sustainable change doesn't come from obsessing over the outer layers. It comes from completely flipping the direction of our focus. We have to start from the inside and work our way out. It's all about putting identity over outcomes. And this slide just lays it out perfectly. On the left, you've got the typical approach, which is outcome-based. We say, I want to lose weight, and we hope our actions eventually follow. But look at the right. The much more powerful approach is identity-based. It starts with a totally different question. Who is the type of person I want to become? The book has this fantastic example. Imagine 2 people trying to quit smoking. Someone offers them a cigarette. The first person says, no thanks, I'm trying to quit. You see, their identity is still a smoker who is resisting an urge. But the second person says, no thanks, I'm not a smoker. Can you feel that shift? That's not just semantics. It's a powerful declaration of a new identity. And this is exactly why so many New Year's resolutions fizzle out. If the new habits you're trying to build are in direct conflict with your underlying identity, you are literally fighting a battle against yourself. And guess what? Your self-image almost always wins. It will find a way to drag you back to what feels normal. You can't just want a new result. You have to start being a new person. So that leads to the $1 million question. How in the world do you actually change your identity? I mean, that sounds huge, right? But here's the secret. It's not about some single grand life-altering decision. It's about thousands of tiny little moments. It's about casting votes for the person you want to become. This idea is just so powerful. Think about it. It's not about one big heroic effort. It's the small, everyday choices that start to add up. Each tiny action you take is like a little piece of evidence that reinforces who you are becoming. The votes start to accumulate, and slowly but surely, a new identity begins to take shape.
Your habits are literally how you embody an identity. Every single time you lace up your shoes and go for a run, you're casting a vote for I am a runner. Every time you sit down and write one page, you are casting a vote for I am a writer. You are proving your new identity to yourself, one small action at a time.
And here's the best part. This should feel like such a relief. You don't have to be perfect. This isn't about getting a unanimous vote. You're going to miss a workout sometimes, you're going to eat the junk food. That's okay. As long as the majority of your actions, your votes, are cast for your new identity, you are winning the election. You're on the right track.
Okay, so let's wrap this all up into something really concrete and actionable. How do we actually start building this new identity, like right now?
It honestly comes down to this super simple two-step process. First, you have to decide. But don't just decide what you want to achieve. Decide who you want to be. What are the principles and values of that person? And then, step 2 is all about gathering evidence. Prove it to yourself with tiny, almost ridiculously small wins that cast a vote for that new identity every single day. And this is where the real magic happens. It creates this beautiful upward spiral. Your small habits start to build the evidence for your new identity. And as your belief in that new identity gets stronger, doing the habits becomes easier, more natural, more automatic. You're no longer trying to force a change, you're just acting in alignment with who you now see yourself to be.
And this really gets to the soul of the whole thing. We so often think that habits are about having things, a fit body, a clean house, a finished novel, but the real prize isn't the outcome, it's the person you become in the process. At the end of the day, habits aren't just about what you achieve, they're about who you're becoming. So I hope you found this helpful. If you enjoyed this, please stay connected with us, share it with your friends and family, and join us for more insights that help you grow. And as we close, I'll leave you with this question to think about. Take a moment and really consider, what identity are your habits reinforcing today?